fight between Luciana and Helen was awesome. It was an absolute war, and I'm impressed with both of them.
What's up guys, welcome back to another XCT video, and today I have with me Helen Harper, and she's going to teach me how to do some MMA movements and techniques. So first of all, this episode where I'm going to interview her, I want to know more about her background and how long she's been doing MMA, what is her specialty. So my first question to you is, what is your specialty in the MMA field?
Okay, so my specialty is jiu-jitsu, bit of wrestling. I really prefer the ground to the stand-up game, just it's kind of more natural to me. And yeah, I have a good connection with jiu-jitsu. So. And
how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing it for 5.5 years now.
5.5 years, awesome. And when was your first fight in the MMA?
So my first fight was out in Thailand. I got knocked out in the first round, so it didn't end that well, but it kind of made me want to, do better next time and learn a bit more and kind of grow more as a person, kind of get over the fact that I just lost a fight and, maybe win the next time and, keep trying from there.
Perfect. And how did you got involved into the fighting? How did everything start?
So I started, I had a pretty bad relationship. I had a friend that was worried about me. He told me to, learn how to defend myself. I went to jiu-jitsu. I learned a little bit of how to defend myself, a little bit of self-defense, and then kind of ended up in Thailand somehow and thought, fighting sounds pretty cool. I kind of want to give that a go, and I did. So then, it's kind of a bug, I guess. You get addicted, and now I'm here. So it's good.
Okay, so I have a special question for you. Yes. So, did you ever got into any street fight? Because I know that you are a dangerous person. You're not a person that somebody would like to mess up with. So, have you ever got into a street fight to a club? You know what I mean?
I know. So when I was at school, I had some pretty bad bullies, and I got into a lot of fights then, but I had no idea how to defend myself, so I just got injured.
That was the main reason you started.
That was. Okay. That was a long time ago, but I definitely got into a few scraps at school.
Perfect.
And then, I guess as an adult, not so much. And a lot of it's maybe how you carry yourself. If you walk around looking like you know what you're doing. And
how many fights have you done so far in the fighting industry? How many?
15 in total. So that's MMA, K1, and Muay Thai combined. So just different disciplines.
What's the difference between Muay Thai and MMA? MMA is the one
MMA is like
UFC.
Everything. Yeah. Okay. So UFC is like a promotion of MMA. Okay. MMA, mixed martial arts, it combines any martial art you would like. So most people use one stand-up, wrestling, and one ground game. Most people use jiu-jitsu.
And which one do you like the most?
Jiu-jitsu, for sure.
But you're in the MMA field, yeah?
Yeah.
In the UFC.
But, MMA, it's great. It's for like a good combination, and it's great to be able to shift from one to another very quickly. So, for instance, you can be striking 1 minute, and then maybe someone's going to shoot on you. You have to defend that. You have to shoot on them. You have to take them to the ground, or you have to kind of play your game. But it's very good because you can mix it up, and you kind of always have to be ready for any eventuality, Whereas, say, Muay Thai, it's just standing. So, you're not going to get taken down.
So do you prefer when you fight someone, do you prefer to stand or to be on the ground?
I prefer to be on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, I much prefer it.
So your technique when you fight someone is always trying to lead him on or her in the ground, yeah?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
You don't fight with guys, by the way.
Only just training, not the actual fight. It's usually a girl.
So the fights it's based with the weight, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I know that you've been featured before in the UFC episode 23.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
So what did you do exactly there? Is it like a reality show? Because I know UFC, they're running like a reality show.
Yeah, so The Ultimate Fighter, season 23, it's basically, you go, you audition in Vegas, they decide who they want to keep, they tell those people, train hard, we might ask you back for the elimination fight, we might not. If you get the call, great, you go, it's like 3 days notice, you go out to Vegas, you weigh in, you fight, if you win, you go to the house, if you lose, you go home. So
Awesome.
I
So
won,
what
I went
happened
to the
with you?
house.
Oh, you went to the
I
house.
went to the house.
How was your experience there with the other people?
It was pretty insane.
Yeah,
I mean,
I know I've seen the YouTube videos with the UFC, and basically most of the times they fight.
no, there was no fighting in a house.
Was it like a friendly situation?
Yeah, it was so nice. Everyone was amazing. Like everyone kind of
but you knew that you would fight
someone in the house.
someone in the
Yeah.
house.
But even, I mean, the girl that I fought in the house, we had breakfast together the morning before our fight,
Okay.
and we had dinner together the evening after our fight. So we, everyone was like that. That wasn't just us. That was everyone was, you know what? We're in here to do a job, but we do the job and we get along, and it's all fine.
Do you think that what we see in the UFC, it's like set up, and for example, Conor McGregor, when he talks shit to everyone, do you think that he makes this because to promote more the show, to make it more interesting, more entertaining? What is your opinion about this?
Yeah, I mean,
or is it real actually?
There's no doubt that he's an insanely good fighter. I mean, you can take what you will from him. You may not like his attitude, but you can't fault his timing. His striking's impeccable. He is a good fighter. He's a legit good fighter. You can't fault it. His attitude, maybe sometimes, he's putting on a little bit. I think sometimes he gets a little bit carried away.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a bad person at all. Like, he's not a bad person. He just gets carried away.
I've heard on the internet that he actually is acting on.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I don't know. I've never met him, so I wouldn't, I don't like to judge someone if I've never met them. But at the same time, from what I've seen, he likes to put on a show. He likes the whole,
I think he's running the show, basically.
but he's an entertainer,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
he's an entertainer, and he's a damn good fighter. So,
both.
the combination of that, I mean, he's done well for it, and he's said some stuff. Maybe doesn't maybe not everything he's said has been the right thing to say necessarily, but he's said some stuff. He's got the fights he's wanted. He's won most of them, he's had the few bad, but he's won most of the fights. He's backed up what he said, To
be honest,
he's a good guy,
I like his confidence and the way that he can predict the future.
Yeah.
Some people say that this guy is from the future. This is what I read on the internet again.
Maybe.
But anyway, so what is your opinion about the WWE? Because you know what, I grew up as a kid watching the WWE. At the beginning, when I was a kid, I thought that it was real. But right now I know that it's fake. But sometimes I watch it. It's very entertaining. So, what is your opinion about the WWE compared to the UFC?
I mean,
do you watch WWE?
I don't really watch it.
Okay.
I've maybe seen a little bit, but it's not really my thing. It's a good entertainment. I mean, it's fun, It's fun. It's good entertainment. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's not really my cup of tea,
So if you had the opportunity to sign a legitimate contract to be full-time fighter, either for the UFC or the WWE?
Oh, UFC, no doubt. No doubt. There's no question there. That's the dream.
Awesome.
UFC is the dream.
So what we are going to do in the upcoming episodes?
So we're gonna look at how to.
I'm a beginner, by the way, so
Yeah.
I don't know anything about.
So basically, I'm just gonna beat you up.
Definitely.
Yeah. But also we're gonna look at how to maybe take someone down that's bigger than you. I'm kind of short, so everyone's bigger
What
than
is
me.
your weight?
60 right now. 60 kilograms.
kilos, okay. So I weigh 10 kilograms more than you, so
Okay.
it's not much
That's not too much.
difference.
Yeah.
But the strength,
I mean,
you know,
yeah,
I
you're
have the
probably
strength.
stronger than me. I'm gonna
Probably.
anticipate that you're probably stronger than me. I mean, there's no guarantee right now, you
Yeah,
know.
definitely.
We could do some tests, you know, whatever. But you know, yeah, I'm gonna say you're stronger than me.
Okay, my last question, and we're closing this up.
Yes.
First of all, definitely I'm stronger than you. I mean, I can get.
Hey, I'm joking. I know you're stronger than me.
Listen to my question. If we are about to get into a real fight,
Yeah.
first of all, I'm stronger than you, I'm bigger than you,
Yeah.
but I have zero technique.
Yes.
So, zero technique and of course zero experience with fighting. Do you think that I would be fucked up?
I think if you got lucky, you could do some damage.
Yeah, but I don't know how to defend myself.
You don't know how to
I don't
defend
even know how to
yourself.
throw
I mean,
punches.
to be honest, whenever I spar with a beginner, I always try and like grapple rather than strike, because I know they're stronger than me. You know, like that's not the competition here. Is not who's stronger, because I know that you're stronger than me. Like
So
I don't have to.
it's who has the better technique and the better
and
fight IQ.
Yeah,
is what they
and
call
and
it.
who's, I guess, little things like a beginner will tend to leave their head out, whereas a more experienced person will tend to come in more with their head.
Yeah.
And then if your head's closer, then the other person has to use a range to actually do any damage to their face. So just not by knowing that, you're therefore gonna not get punched so much, you know.
Yeah, I get
but I
it.
mean, I would always try and, like, if someone's bigger than me, I'd always try and go for the back. There's not going to be so much damage to me, you know.
From the back, what do you mean?
If I'm on your back,
Okay,
you
so
can't damage me so much, right?
Okay.
Because I've got your back, so I'm the
Yeah.
one in control here. But you can't really do that unless you turn around. You can't do that much to me.
Damn, I don't know anything about this stuff. She knows. We're going to see what she said in the upcoming episodes. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
And yeah, so in the upcoming episodes. And usually my chest workouts, they last only for 25 minutes. Believe it or not, this is how much time I train for every workout. The only workout that takes me more than, I will say, 30 minutes is legs. When I train legs, usually it takes